Okay, I'm back. I know I've been gone for what seems like forever. I haven't made a video since October, maybe. And yeah, I'm back. And I'm trying to take YouTube more seriously this year. What happened was I opened a restaurant and I was so busy with that. I didn't have time for nothing else. I didn't even watch my shows. Everything I haven't watched, I just literally started watching them like a few days ago. I was able to watch all of the Into the Dark that I missed, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes that I've missed literally in like one day. And what I can say about the episodes that I watch is that they're getting better and better with each episode. So today I'm gonna do the last 5, and so it starts with Pure, which comes out because the last one I watched was School Spirit, which came out in August, I believe, right around school time. So they time these things around like special events or big happenings in our lives, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the holidays. So school, oh, my eyes are so freaking red, like OMG. But anyways, like when school beginning, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Yeah, so this time they have Pure, Uncanny Annie, Pilgrim, Nasty Piece of Work, and Midnight Kiss. So I'm gonna start with Pure. Like I said, it came out around September after School Spirit. But School Spirit I didn't like at all. So now Pure is basically, this gave me creep vibes like right away. There's these dads that were taking their daughters on this purity retreat. Basically, it opens with a dad, a girl, and a little black mixed girl in the car. So right away I thought, okay, this might be the friend coming, with the daughter. But as you watch, you find out that it's his daughter, that and they just recently connected, period. Her mom passed away. But anyways, they're driving to the retreat and she gets sick and she's throwing up all over the place and having flashes of I wouldn't want to say nightmare, but flashes of things that aren't pleasant. So right away you're like, okay, bad omen, something not good is gonna happen. And like I said, creep vibes right away. They get there, the pastor is all like a Jesus freak, and the way this retreat is set up, the girls pledge their purity to their dads, and pledge that they're going to be virgins until they get married, which is like creepy as hell. They even take like these what look like wedding photos, and the dad is placing a ring on the kid's finger, their daughter's fingers. But anyways, there's really, I forgot their names, 4 main girls, the biracial girl, her white sister, and 2 others. One of them is the pastor's daughter, and she's like a Jesus freak too. She's scared that she's gonna do something to mess up her purity and her pledge to her dad. So she gets real anal about the stuff. So anyway, it goes on and they try to summon Lilith, which if you are like into the Bible and you read all that stuff, Lilith is, I think they say she's God's sister, or I watch Supernatural and Supernatural says she's God's sister, or so I don't know. She was supposed to be the first woman before Eve, but she messed up and got sent and locked away to hell. So they try to summon her, and they play it off like, okay, it's another year, another whatever, but something was different this time. And it turns out that the biracial girl was not a virgin. So, and that was part of the whole ritual, is that someone that has tasted the fruit is going to be the perfect vessel for her. So that all changed from the years before when they tried and nothing happened. So this time something big is happening. Like I said, turns out it was some kind of creep. I thought they were raping her and sleeping with their daughters, but I guess they weren't. It was just some creepo stuff. So fast forward, Lilith takes over the girl's body and kills the dads, and they're walking off into bliss and blah blah blah. I liked this one because, and here's the thing about the newer Into the Darks, they are, I don't want to say they're more violent, but they rarely have a happy ending. Like, a bunch of people died, they don't come back, like in when you're used to watching something like that, and you know, people die and then in the end they usually come back to life because things go back to normal. Well, in these newer ones, it's not the case. There's a lot of people dying, nobody's coming back. But like I said, I like this one because it shows girl power, and the dads got what that was coming to them. I like that they use regular looking girls, not friggin' supermodels, to play 16-year-olds. The main girl, she was very normal looking, you know, she cute, cheeky and whatnot. Yeah, I like it. Overall, the creep vibes was really good, which you expect from a movie like that. So if I were to rate it, I would give it a 3 out of 5 because everything was good. Like, everything in it was good. The secrets, the finding out of stuff, you know, the unexpected expected, which, you know, after a while it becomes predictable, but sometimes that could be good. But yeah, like I said, I did like it and I do recommend it. Like the Into the Dark series, I recommend most of them. Like I said, they're getting better and better. You can tell that Hulu is actually making some money and putting some more money into their movies and their stuff and their original stuff. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's owned by Disney. I'm not sure, but I know that when I signed up for Disney Plus, they offered a bundle with Disney Plus, Hulu, and HBO. So I haven't looked into it, but maybe they are. All right. The next one is Uncanny Annie, and that was the Halloween episode for this year. Did I like it? No, it was stupid. It was cheap. The acting wasn't great. Basically, they find an old game, they play it, turns out it's some evil spirit, and they have to play their way out of the game. A lot of people died, and they didn't come back to life, which, you know, like the Jumanji thing where all the crazy stuff happened but everything goes back to normal. That's what I was expecting out of this one, but that didn't happen at all. Like, everybody's dead and that's it. And I didn't necessarily like that. So I would give this, and they're like college kids, yeah, I give it a 1 out of 5. It wasn't great, and I really don't want to talk about it anymore. So the next one is Pilgrim, which was the Thanksgiving version or episode for this year. Last year, I don't remember which one. Oh yeah, it was the one with the girl and her dad. But anyways, Pilgrim. So basically, and this setup, I could have sworn I've seen it in a different movie before, but I couldn't remember the movie. So basically, it was his dad, his teenage daughter, his new wife, and their son. The teenage daughter, her mother passed away, so dad remarried, and you know, now they have a kid. So the stepmother is trying very hard to, just be a part of the family and have the girl respect her and all that stuff. So she decides to hire reenactors, like pilgrims, to come serve them for Thanksgiving. And she even hires a set for their neighbor who is an alcoholic and has drug issues. So, so the girl decides to take the wishbone, and she makes a wish saying that, oh, I hope it backfires in her face. And she got the bigger part of the wishbone, so her dream's gonna come true. Not dream, her wish is gonna come true. I'm not even looking at the camera, that's the camera. I'm looking at myself. So, so if I'm not looking directly at you or whatever, it's because I'm watching myself, make sure I don't look like an idiot. Like, I don't know why my eyes are so red. Like, I haven't been getting any sleep. School started back a couple days ago, and I've been getting up 5:30 again, and my eyes are looking crazy. But anyways, it turns out these reenactors are like murderous people. Basically, their whole thing is trying to get people to appreciate what they have. And within the lesson, they start killing everybody, which again I didn't like, because I don't know, like, I don't want everybody to die in a movie. Sometimes you want a happy ending. And this one, I mean, it was kind of a happy ending. The dad's dead, which was stupid to me. They shouldn't have killed the dad. So now it's the stepmom, the girl, and the kid. So, they have them like cooking, and the girl poisons them. That's how they get out of it. And while she hunts down the main guy and chops him up, he opens his hand, and the piece of the wishbone is in his hand. So somehow in the universe of making wishes, I don't know, some weird stuff. They heard it, they came to teach a lesson, and yeah, I didn't like that one either. I would give that one a 1.5, because it was a little bit more story and a little bit more action. It was a little bit more acting was better. I mean, that's really about it. Nothing great, but it was better than Uncanny Annie. So hard for me to say that with my accent. So yeah, Pilgrim, 1.5 out of 5. I mean, watch it if you're into it. If you're like a part, like with me, once I start watching a series, I try to keep up with it and watch every episode, because can't stop looking at myself, because I like to keep it up, basically. Okay, so the next one is a nasty piece of work. These actors are a little bit more familiar, a little bit more of a bigger name than what we're used to in the Into the Dark series. Do I know their names? No, but their faces are familiar. So basically, this guy that's been treated like crap by the owner of the company, or the CEO of the company, they invite him over, and basically it turns into a fight between him and the other guy up for a promotion. And it turns out that they have been setting stuff in motion to where, I don't know, like, they have them dueling each other, trying to kill each other. He's trying to get one of them to kill the other, and whoever kills the other person gets the job. Like, there wasn't much mystery to it. It was just stupid and gory, and I mean, it was funny. I'll give them that. There was humor in it, and it was funny. I just didn't like the premise of it. It was stupid. But in the end, the guy kills the man and his wife. And of course, no, actually, his wife killed the CEO and his wife. And now the wife got the job as the CEO of the new company. Not new company, the old company. Do I recommend it? Not really. I'll give it a 1.5 too. Just like Pilgrim, the story was there, but it wasn't enough of it. There was some creepy stuff that I expected to come out of it, but it didn't. It was just and like an hour and a half or hour and 10 minutes of just stupidity. Right. So now, and that was the Christmas one. So the New Year's one was Midnight Kiss. I actually like this one, but here's the thing: Midnight Kiss is like Slasher season 3, like almost exactly Slasher season 3, like down to why the guy is killing these people. It's literally the same thing, just on a smaller scale. Slasher season 3, this girl and her brother started murdering people in their apartment building because she felt like they led her mother to commit suicide. So she was just chopping everybody left and right. So Midnight Kiss, I mean, did I figure out who it was? No. Who I thought it wasn't it. So it was like literally right up like maybe 2 to 3, maybe 5 minutes before they revealed who it was. I figured out who it was, but I was still shocked. I mean, I was still lost as to who it was during the movie. So basically this guy, he hasn't come out yet to his people. So he went to this midnight party where this group of friends go every year and they celebrate. They play a game to where they sleep with whoever they want to, just for that one night. Even if they're in a relationship, they get a pass. So this guy, yeah, he has a midnight kiss with one of the guys from the group, but he felt like he then got ignored the rest of the night. And after that, so he waited 6 freaking years. Like, who the hell holds a grudge for 6 years enough? By this time you would be out and, being in a relationship. So anyways, he infiltrates the group by dating the guy that he kissed ex-boyfriend. And by this time they're engaged, they're getting ready to do whatever. So they go to the party again, like they usually do every year. And he's now trying, like I said, they get a pass to sleep with whoever for that one night. So he's trying to get that one guy, his first midnight kiss, to sleep with him, but he ignores him again. But you don't see any signs that he's the murderer. So one by one, he's slashing people off, chopping them, slicing their necks and all of that. And in the melee, the killer's fiance is jealous of the killer's midnight kiss because he's moving on, and ends up killing the guy that he was gonna sleep with, if you can follow that. So at that point you're like, oh, could he be the slasher? But then again you're like, no, because he wasn't wearing a mask, he just did it. Oh yeah, and even the freaking mask that the killer was wearing is literally the same thing from Slasher. It's the same exact thing. I hope I hope Netflix got their cut off of that, because it was their idea. But anyways, they ended up defeating him and blah blah blah. It was such a stupid reason for you to hold a grudge for 6 years and start killing people. It was the dumbest reason. just because someone, your first kiss as a gay man at midnight on New Year's Eve, and you're mad because he was partying and not like hanging over you, so you wait 6 years and then you decide to and he like saved him for last. He didn't just go and kill him, he just trying to kill everybody else, child. But I liked it though, because it was just a fun vibe, I think. The fact that I didn't figure out right away who the killer was, I liked that too. What I didn't like was the stupid reason, and the fact that he waited all that time. Like, nobody does that. So it was like unrealistic to me. Do I recommend it? Yeah, like I said, I liked it. It's just that one thing that I didn't too much like about it. Midnight Kiss. And also, it led me to an amazing song, which is Looking for Knives by Diane. I think that's the name of the person or the band or whatever. Just like Dark led me to Familiar and Agnes Obel, this one led me to a fantastic song, and I've been listening to it ever since. Yeah, I would give it maybe 3.5 out of 5, because it was a fun vibe, and it was just like Slasher season 3, and I like Slasher season 3. So yeah, I think that's it. I do have a lot more videos that I'm gonna put out. This one I was gonna do 5 separate videos, but I was like, you know what, it don't make sense to put out 5 like 2-minute long videos, because these reviews weren't that long. I still have Lost in Space season 2 to review, You season 2 to review, which I've already seen them. 6 Below. I've just recently started watching Castle Rock season 2. I'm about 5 episodes in, so that I'm going to try to finish soon, and I'm going to start pumping out these videos more often, and uploading them. And like I said, I have a little bit of time now. I can, try to focus on my YouTube. I like giving my opinion. I like reviewing these things. I just, sometimes I don't feel like getting on camera. Like, I have my makeup on. This is literally like the first time I did my makeup, and it like came out really good. So I'm gonna try to look more presentable and do more of these videos. I really like I said, I like giving my opinion. I watch a lot of Netflix. So, oh, and I have a Disney Plus review coming, and I am not happy about Disney Plus. So that's it. I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.